Hey everybody, and welcome back to Engineer's Life Episode 8. We are in a village. So I found this village a little while ago, and it was when I was on the hunt for horse hooves. Well, now I was excuse me. Now I'm on the hunt to find different woods and trees to build my windmill tower with. But while I'm here, I figured I might as well capitalize on this place and rob them for everything they're worth, because, well, I can, and there's nothing really they can do about it. So, I have, these are like shulker boxes, so I'm going to collect them all. And we're going to take all the wool, too. At least most of it. We'll leave some behind, but wool can be pretty useful. And then we're going to take all this treated lumber, save some time. So, a creeper showed up, and it was one of the infernal mobs, and it had the lightning ability, and it struck itself with lightning, and became a super creeper, a charge creeper, and then the charge creeper shot lightning again, hit the house, and now the house is on fire. So that is a potential problem. Well, for the village, not really me. And I am in a really high altitude because there are clouds here. But so this is kind of my plan to see what kind of resources we can get here. Like, I kind of wanted to do this before I started the windmill, because now resources are going to be a lot easier to get. But I figured, better late than never, right? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. So that looks pretty good. I mean, I'm sure we can get a little bit more out of that, but we're gonna move on. So the world gen messed this place up too, which is sad, but that's anymore. I pretty much expect it to happen. Like, anymore, I kind of expect world gen to just ruin everything. So I ain't too concerned about it. I wasn't going to shoot another episode, but I figured I'd bring you guys along for the trip, because a lot of it has just been kind of like crash course rushing through, the main storyline. This is the first actual adventure we're going on, so I figured it would be a nice sediment to go ahead and um, like record this part. This is a good way to get different resources too, like engineer blueprints. Yeah, like some of those I don't even think you are capable of crafting. Like some of those I think are like they are what they are, and that's it. Like you pretty much have to find them. Kind of like the astral sorcery constellation papers. I did grab some dark oak. I figured that would be a nice little touch. Dark oak's one of my more favorite woods, but I'm looking for modded woods. Like I'm looking for like some that'll give like cool doors and stuff, like Coca-Cola, stuff like that. I could look in to see what the treated wood does, but I'm not really. I don't really want to waste treated wood. I guess. I guess now it's not a big deal, but like before, treated wood's like kind of a big deal. So, oh man, my axe is broke. Oh well, I kind of seen that coming. And I'm pretty sure all the tools have like 2 durability, like so they're not very good. So I'll probably attempt to melt all the tools down if I can, and use the metal for something else. Which I don't know if I'm going to be capable of doing that either, but it'll be worth a try. I do want to get into the bee mod at some point, which I think that's what this is. So I have to go check that out. But there is another immersive engineer. Actually, I think there's quite a few. I think most of these are immersive engineering buildings. If we're being honest, I'm pretty sure that's what most of these are. But I kind of want whatever there is, whatever's here. I kind of want it. See, I don't particularly like this wood. Like, I don't like the yellow colors. Oh no, and I need an axe actually. Oh crap. Because they're not planks, I need an axe to actually obtain them. These will work. That's good enough for me. I do kinda... Might as well grab some of that. This is why people don't let me in villages. It doesn't matter. This place is already ruined by World Gen anyway. They can't blame me. I mean, they could blame me, but it doesn't mean it's my fault. I'm gonna make an entire wall of these things. I mean, they make for good storage crates, if nothing less, you know. I'll be stacked up on wool for all of eternity. So how does one get up there? And we're frozen. Alright. Come on. I just broke that guy's window for nothing. What a jerk. At least one thing. We'll have a rather large amount of food when this is all said and done. Shoot, food and resources. Any food, any resources. Now, we could, like, see about trading these guys, but I don't think I'm going to waste my time. Like, I think this time it's going to be... I think I'll find another village someday. I think this one's pretty much scrap for spare parts, is my opinion of this. We can make a revolver. Minus 294% luck. Wow. I'm not sure, like, what immersive engineering has. What is going on? Did my screen just go dark, or is it just me? Now it's going light? What is going on here? I'm gonna have to check out my settings later. I'm not exactly sure why that's what's changing my video settings. And now it's lagging again. Must be something going on. I hope it doesn't crash. I don't think it's gonna stop lagging now. I think we're gonna have this problem. Oh, look at that, a loot chest. Who wants to make a bet and say it doesn't work? Game crash. Yep, see, still ain't working. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But I am gonna die. Alright, So I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I'm probably going to end up resetting the server. I'm thinking that's going to be a good idea. I'm going to try to like drag it out as long as I can because, well, the episode's a little short. I mean, we're barely hitting the 15-minute mark. How did you get... I'm a little confused on what just happened there. That's kind of... Oh, that's right. I slept in this village. Cool beans. Alright. Alright, well, that was lucky. I forgot I slept in this village, so now I have the, I get to keep, or I have the spawn point here. Not that it matters, I think the, once I activated the waypoint that would work as well, but still, it's still pretty cool. Okay, these clouds gotta go. Can I turn the clouds off? That's better. At least for now. I'll turn them back on later, but in this being here, I don't need the clouds on. They're going right through my field of vision. You are annoying. How did he kill me so quick? Like, I realize I'm only wearing leather armor. Like, I know that, but I don't think he should have killed me that quick. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the lag is, like, super bad, because I just got, like, a creeper hiss, and there's not even a creeper around here. Oh, by the way, I made my sword a ruby sword. It's supposed to give, like recoil damage, so if they hit me, they get hit back. Come here, you jerk. Yeah. How do you like that? All in all, this is a pretty nice village. I mean, there's a lot of resources here. My problem is, everything's trying to kill me. Everything's trying to kill me and nothing wants to die. Seems to be the problem. I may have to end up combining some of these sometime soon. I'm filling up on just crates. I know I have like 2 or 3 empty ones, but still, this is, So I think we're about done here. I don't know if there's too much more to really loot. I don't think there's too much more we really need at that point. Like, this village is pretty much spent as far as I'm concerned. I think we'll grab some resources in this one, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. We'll make a really short one this time. But this lag is really getting on my nerves, and to be completely honest, I'm a little bit tired today. Wow, he is tanky. Holy crap. He did say it was a reinforced skeleton, so that means they're, like, tougher or something. Now that's really good. I need these to make the windmill blade upgrades. One thing you can't do is you cannot put a crate inside of a crate, which is kind of a good thing. Like I said before, I don't know much about Minecraft. I don't know much about technology in general, but if your player file is too large, you can have a hard time logging into the game. So if you have 60 shulker boxes, like Russian Matrushka dolls, like all put inside each other, filled up to the top, then it can keep you from logging in and corrupt your game. So it kind of makes sense. Russian, I think you pronounce it Russian Matrushka doll. I'm part Russian. I am not like 100% Russian, but I am part Russian. And they're like those little wooden dolls that go inside each other that you see, like, I don't know, they're popular in like cartoons and stuff. Like when like Tom and Jerry get into their shenanigans, and then like they all hop inside each other, like little, like bigger and smaller, like the dog, and then Tom, and then like the dog would be there, and then Tom would jump inside of the dog, and then, or Jerry would jump inside of Tom, and then Tom would jump inside of the dog, and that'd be like, now that's that's kind of an old cartoon. Like, to be completely honest, when I was watching that, I was probably like 5 years old, but that's a classic. If you don't know who Tom and Jerry is, you're way too young. Like, if you don't know, like Tom and Jerry's, like, I guess would kind of be like my era's Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. So like how the generation before me was like super into Bugs Bunny, and then the generation before them was like Mickey Mouse. Well, you get the picture. You get the idea. But alright. I have taken enough from this village. I was hoping to see a rubber tree farm. To be honest. Actually, I was honestly hoping to find any tree whatsoever that wasn't vanilla or dictionaried, or vanilla originally in vanilla. And the only ones I found was that yellow tree that was part of that building, the apiary. That building there. That's the only one I found, and that's not enough to really do anything with. So not build related. It's not much I can do with it. Build, as far as building is concerned. Now I collected 4 different types of terracotta, and I did collect yellow terracotta, but then I don't really like the yellow terracotta, so I figured I'd use it for something else. Speak of the devil, I found the rubber trees, which is awesome if I actually had an axe. Ask and you shall receive, right? Now these ain't gonna last long. I'm pretty sure these ain't gonna work. It worked. Oh, these actually have durability. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. I thought it was gonna give me like one swing and you're done. Now I'm not entirely sure the point of these trees. I thought they were from Quark, but apparently they're from Tech Reborn. And I think you can use the rubber in like your armors and stuff and weapons through Tinker's Construct. But I'm not entirely sure. I figure I will set up a rubber farm now. When we get back, or when I'll do it off camera, because you guys will be... I would rather not bore you with any more of these here. Stupid things I'm doing. Searching around here was kind of like a little bit of an adventure I wanted to go on real quick. But I'm going to end the episode there while I walk nice and slow all the way back to the house. But, excuse me. There are waystones in this mod, so I'm going to make one for my house. I have emeralds. I just killed a couple endermen, so I have a couple pearls. I don't know if I have 4, but I think I at least have 2. So I can just get 2 more. Purple dye I can use lapis or the blue vines and beetroot. So I'm probably going to make a waystone for my particular base. We got to get into obsidian anyway, so we can go to the nether. So that'll be next episode's go-to idea. I'm going to go spend the rest of this episode, or the rest of tonight, probably building up my base and organizing all these items I got. But until next time, have a great night, and hopefully you guys tune back in.